gonna break the rules and do it all in Excel again.
Oh, is it easier in the Excel?
I don't know. I just don't feel like getting on to the SPSS because I'd have to do it through.
The slow process one?
Yeah.
Or the school system?
Yeah. So I am going ahead and just trying to copy it into, let's see if you want to copy. CW. Perfect. Okay. All right. So I haven't done it yet. I'm on question, the first set of data. Looks very strange. So let's kind of go through it.
Okay. What'd you get for 3?
Okay. So for 3, I got the null hypothesis should be beta 1 equals 0, and the alternative should be beta 1 does not equal 0.
Okay. That's what I got.
And then for 4, I got is the difference between the observed value and the value predicted by the regression line.
Okay, I got that one. And then for 5, did you see a pattern in the residuals?
Well, this one I think
or
is
are
just,
they all positive?
See, this one I think is terribly worded.
Yeah.
I think
Hey, Brad, that's good.
What's that?
Which one did you say it was?
I think it's the residuals look normally distributed because
Okay.
it means that there's no pattern. They're everywhere. All of the other ones would show some kind of pattern. Does that make sense? And that's bad.
If it was following a linear?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I agree with you. Because one of them in the lesson was, you'd see, it was like a hot dog shape or whatever.
So
And
the
that was for long, or no, which one is it? So a megaphone shape is a residual plot. And then, maybe I'll just do what you did.
So the megaphone is bad.
Yeah.
And so is the hot dog shape is linear. So for the residuals, you're looking for the just scattered everywhere. You don't want to see a megaphone, and you don't want to see any other pattern.
Yeah.
So that's why I put no. But I think it's just badly worded. We can always check and then take care of that.
Okay. For 6, did you get it forms a linear pattern?
Yeah. So that's the last one I did, and that's exactly what I put.
Okay.
I do not know. I didn't get a QQ plot. Did you get a QQ plot?
I did, and I think it looked fairly normal because it didn't look like it was right skewed, and it pretty much followed a line.
Okay.
And then number 8 is one that I didn't really know how to do, or didn't actually know which ones to put. Which of the 5 assumptions are satisfied?
Okay. So, ugh, gross. I don't want to do this.
Here, maybe I think I have my QQ plots up. No.
New scatter. So that's what the scatter would look like. We have a residuals. So let's do residuals plots. So I've got a scatter. Come on. The nice thing about the Excel format is all of it is you have to do 2 scatter plots.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I've got a residuals. Oops. Okay. And then I'm gonna do a QQ plot, which I really don't know how to do.
I have my QQ plot. I was just looking at. I'll pull it up and find it somewhere. Okay, I'll share my screen from my QQ plot if I can.
Okay.
Okay, where are those little dots that you can push? Usually there's like the little dots on the side,
Yeah.
but I can't find it on here.
So for me,
Okay,
if you
never mind. I found screen share.
Yep.
Look at this. It's different every single time.
Okay.
So this is, I'll make that bigger so we can see it.
All right.
So that's my QQ plot for, which one was it? For the math.
Good.
Self-efficient.
All right. So the QQ plot for the math. Okay, so what they should be is they all should be in a good straight line. Does that make sense? Like this one shouldn't fall hot dog. So there's only three. The graphs can only take care of 3 out of the 5 requirements. And the variance of the error term is constant between a linear relationship between x and y. The residuals are normally distributed and the oscillations are independent.
Okay, so you said the residuals are normally distributed. You said there's a linear relationship between x and y.
Yeah, I would say those two would be the two that I would go with.
Okay, that's what I put, but I wasn't sure. Okay, and so for B1, I got 12.695.
Let me check here real quick. For BY1, what did you get?
12.695.
May I ask? Did you hear me?
No, what did you say?
How did you get your B1?
I did the analyze and then regression and linear. And then let me see what I put. Oh, this is for the other one. Which ones did you put in the independent and dependent?
So my independent variable is, oh man, I have to go back and look. Independent would be their score, and the dependent would be the confidence rating mean. Does that make sense?
So you put in, or wait, independent to the store. I think I'm on, okay. Sorry.
You're good.
Let me open this one back up. This is the math one, right, still?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, I don't even know if I'm doing this right though.
Yeah, I have no idea. It's confusing because it doesn't say use this one.
Hold on though. Let me look real quick at something.
Because it says use the confidence variable as the explanatory variable and the score variable as the response variable. So if we look on lesson 22, the
So this
explanatory is variable x, and that's the independent, and then response is variable y. So maybe I switched it up.
so what did it say? It said use the
On the thing, it says use the confidence variable as the explanatory variable and the score variable as the response.
for math. Crap, I didn't even read
No.
that. Let me make sure. Use the confidence variable as the explain. Yeah, no, I'm backwards. You're fine. Let me fix it real quick. Yeah, I completely skipped over that. So the confidence rating. Control copy.
It's not bad. You're such a good chef.
All right, give me a second. Right?
So many
Okay.
things.
Now let's look. Yes, now I get 12.695.
Okay. Perfect. And then construct a 95% confidence interval for B1 and put your answers. I think I might have gotten it, but I'm not sure.
Okay, so I've got a 95% confidence interval for both answers. Input the lower band. Okay, so what did you get for the lower band?
71.979. But I don't know if I got that right.
Hold on. What did you get? 70?
71.979.
No, that's not what I'm getting.
Okay, maybe I grabbed it from the wrong, because there's like a bunch of places. Let me find it. What did you get?
So my confidence interval for beta 1 should be 10.6674 is what I got.
How did you do it?
So I just used Excel and I pulled it straight from basically the confidence interval of the B1, the test statistic,
Uh-huh.
which should symbolize beta 1. Does that make sense?
Okay, so I did those ones wrong. I think.
Because our B1 will need to fall in between those. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So
You
the
got
answer should be
10 point what?
10.674.
Okay. And
then
then upper
the
bound.
I got 14.715.
Upper bound 5. Okay. And then for 12, did you get failed to reject? Because I put the correlation coefficient is less than 0.95. Or fail to reject when it's less than 0.05, right?
So you reject the null when it is less than point, what is it, 0.05?
Okay. So then it would be reject the null hypothesis test because p-value is less than a.
Correct.
Okay. I always get mixed up on those two. For a test hypothesis for B1 slope, if you reject the null hypothesis, that means there is sufficient evidence to conclude. Is it is 0 or is not 0?
The line is not 0. There is sufficient evidence to conclude that the slope of the regression line is not
Is
0.
not 0. Okay.
It's always based on your, it's always based on the, oh, what is that called? The alternative hypothesis. So if you
Okay.
reject the null, that means there's sufficient evidence to know that there is the null hypothesis or the alternative hypothesis.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Are they scraping our thing again?
Sounds like it.
We have these little boys that live next door to us, and we told them we'd give them $5 each time they scrape our sidewalk.
And so they're out there all the time, like, we need more money.
Yeah, well, it snowed last night, but they've been at school all day. So we have to give them like $10.
Yeah.
For question 14, do you put body length as a dependent?
I'm thinking about that one. Yeah, because that's what they want to know, right? Head
Yeah.
length was used to predict body length, so body length would be the dependent.
Yes.
All right, and now I gotta construct everything. So let me do head length. Copy.
I totally did that wrong.
I have to only use the first one. Blah blah blah. Just copy and paste. Crap.
Whoa.
Clear contents. Okay. So the explanatory variable is our head length, and our response variable, dang it. I'm just copy and pasting so much stuff. My wife teased me for that heavy sigh. I'm done with copy pasting things into Excel. My sister does this for a living. I don't want to do it.
Do you know how to do it on SPSS, and I could just go through it?
Yeah, I can do it on SPSS. I can do it on both. Okay. I'm ready
Okay.
now, though. Okay.
Oh, you got him?
Okay. So what did you get for margin of error?
I don't know how to do margin of error, or like to find it. So that's one of them that I didn't do.
Okay.
Is there a certain thing on SPSS that it is?
I'm just curious to see if I don't think this does margin of error either. All right, hold on. Did you put the confidence in? Yeah, and it doesn't really talk about it here.
Because we did margin error so long ago that I don't even remember.
All right, let me see if I can find margin of error. I have no idea what the margin of error is for this. I wish it was something simple, but I'm pretty sure what it's going to be is, what is it, standard deviation over, I don't remember. Let's skip that one and let's keep moving and we'll come back to it.
Okay. So 16 and 17, I did the same thing as the other ones. I don't think they're right.
Okay.
But I can guess.
Okay.
For the lower bound, did you get 7.218? Are we looking for the head length?
What?
Are we looking for head length?
What about the head length?
Are we looking for it?
Yeah. So head length, no, you're looking for body length. So they use the head length to determine the body weight. So your body length is your dependent variable. Your head length is your explanatory variable.
Okay.
Well, it's the margin of error. I just really want to pull it. I wish this standard of error. That would be this. Yeah. And I'm going to submit my answers and see what happens.
Well, which one? What did you get for the lower bound?
So for the upper bound, for the lower bound, I got 7.218.
Okay.
And I got 8.013 for, 8.103 for the upper.
Okay. So I found those on the coefficients on the SPSS. I just want to make sure.
Yep. They should be under coefficient intervals. And it should be under that beta 1. So let me submit quiz. Let me see what we got. And then 18 should be pretty simple. Ah.
You're not too so hot.
So we missed the margin of error I got wrong. And question 8, which was the scatter plot, the residual plots, and the QQ plot.
Mm-hmm.
And we got that one wrong. Okay. And we got 6 wrong.
6, 7,
That's
6.
it. So we only got 6, 8, and I got 15 wrong.
Okay. That's not too bad.
No, that's really good.
Okay, so let's look at 6 then.
With yeah, we're looking at the
Residuals
residuals.
are between -40 and 25. How do you find those?
Okay. So I can tell you that I'm pretty sure the first math test we did, I'm pretty sure the only one that is satisfied is 1. I don't think the residuals were normally distributed. So I think on number 8, hold on. So number 6, I don't know. I don't remember.
Because I'm looking at the residuals right. Wait, where'd they go? I was looking at them.
Can you screencast them again? Please?
Yeah. Let me grab it.
Oh, now you're being all flirty.
I'm coming.
You want to come spend time with me?
I'm gonna go get his mom.
Okay.
Okay, can you see that?
Yep.
Okay, let me. If you look right here, I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but it's -38 and 23.
Yeah, so they would all fall between, what is it, negative. So all the residuals are between -40 and 25 would be correct.
Okay.
So move that one. And then for 8, I think the only one that could be. You saw for the Chris Sky.
The variance is constant.
Residuals are not normally distributed. We can't do 2 and 4, so the only other one would be the observations are independent.
Sorry.
Ah, that was cold. And I don't think they're independent because of the QQ plot. Does that make sense?
Okay, so which one do we think the variance of the error term is constant?
No, just only the only one that should be selected is there's a linear relationship between X and Y.
Okay. We'll try that one.
But I have no idea.
That's okay, because I still have another one to submit, so we can.
Okay, can I have you put in something for 15 and see if this works?
Yeah.
Will you put in? No, that's not the margin of error.
Yeah, I could have done it.
You want to help him build it?
I'm trying to make it.
Okay, what do you want me to put in there?
The one leg sticking up in the air.
You're frozen. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. What did you
All right.
say?
Put in 10.801.
10.801. Okay.
And then submit and see if we get everything right. I think 15 is still going to be wrong, but try it and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah, it's so cold. It's so cold.
Okay, let's see.
What?
We still missed 2.
What 2 are we missing?
I missed 15 and probably 8.
And 8?
And 8, yeah. But we got an 8. I got an 88. That's not bad.
Okay. If you're happy with that, I'm happy with that.
Well, I don't really care. I just want to figure out how to do the margin of error because those are always on the test.
I do too. Let me look it up. Here, hold up.
I wish margin of error was just on SPSS so you could just grab it from there.
Well, so what we need to do is I need to find, okay. This was confidence intervals. Okay, so lesson 23, which is what we studied.
Brad, are they still trying to scrape the ground?
It's pretty clean. He's just scraping it. They're out playing.
Man,
Ow.
they're crazy. Look how cute he is.
Say hi, buddy. Say hello.
So, Michaela, you want to have a kid now?
Yeah,
No,
he busted his eye open on the tub a couple days ago.
he did.
Yeah. He went to lean forward to sit down, but leaned too far forward and came forward and just nailed himself right on the eye. And it looks like he got in a fight with another baby. Oh, those are dogs. I can't find it anywhere for what we're studying.
I think margin of error was like lessons ago.
Yeah.
But I wish
Well, because I searched for it.
Yeah.
In lesson 23, but the problem is margin of error is calculated difference for 2 proportions, 1 proportion, for all of the different samples. Does that make sense? Here's the margin of error. Lesson 11. Where's the margin of error? Oh, this is looking good. So where is?
Oh, yeah, we're done with me.
Okay, that's what I'm looking for. So it is.
Brad.
Come in.
So it's the standard deviation divided by the square root of the sample size.
Standard deviation divided by sample size. Crazy dog. Did you have fun out there?
Do you see the doggy? Doggy, doggy, doggy. Yeah.
Big. Okay, so you said standard deviation divided by sample size?
To find okay, so we need to take the standard deviation and we need to divide it by the sample size, or by the square root of the sample size.
Okay.
So for this one, that is
Standard deviation is 16.36933. Wait, actually, yeah.
for which one?
For the head lengths and body lengths. Or actually, which one do you want? Head length or body length?
Body length is, you're always going to do a B1.
Okay. Standard deviation for that is 74.731. Or do you want to look at it?
Yes.
Okay.
74 sounds really big.
Let me find. I have so many tabs open.
Oh, maybe not. 74.
Okay. Because it's either standard deviation 9 or...
Yeah, okay, you're right. So 74.731 And how many were studied? Where's my calculator?
Incoming.
Every
We have an N of 28.
what?
We have N of it's 28. Is that
Okay, so an N of 28. So we need to do what was it? 70.
74.731?
0.731 divided by,
Do you think this would be it? 28.
yeah, so it's the square root of that, which is 28. All right, so that's 14.12 times, I'm gonna store that, and it's times whatever the z-score for 95 confidence interval is, which happens to be, I don't remember off the top of my head. What is it with P? No. Where is the? Oh.
Careful, kiddo.
Yeah.
Oh. Hello.
All right, hold on. I gotta go back a couple lessons to figure this out.
You're the one who wedged yourself there.
Okay, margin of error. That's what I'm looking for.
Ow.
No.
Monkey.
Just give me the numbers.
Monkey.
It's 1 point. Okay, so for 97, it's that number times 1.960. 1.960. Okay, so our margin of error should be 27.681. Which is that anywhere? Thanks.
At least the lid was on this time.
Yep.
Ready? Whee! Whoop. Seriously? Luke? Really?
Oh.
Submit it again.
I haven't submitted again.
Okay, I haven't either.
But I just realized something. I know why we got 8 wrong.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why?
So the residuals are fairly normal, but I don't think we can say that there is a linear relationship. I think we unselected the wrong one.
So it should be the residuals are not distributed.
That's the only one that
Okay.
I would.
That's all right. At least we get 2 tries, right?
Yeah. Can I take it again?
Input yellow again.
Okay, so we said. Okay.
Reject null because p-value.
That's nice though.
This would be one estimate for the slope. Let's question 12.695.
Okay. I'm gonna try to submit it. What are you doing?
Ow, buddy.
You just axe your toe.
He axed my ankle. Yeah. You don't need to feel bad. That was an accident.
Okay, so I just submitted it again, and we still missed 8 and 15.
Really?
Yeah. Wait, did you put 27.681?
681. Yeah.
Hmm. Oh well.
Ugh,
Tricky.
that bothers me. That's gonna
Yeah.
bother me.
Hopefully he posts a link to questions that we missed most on the quiz.
Yeah. 8?
I would try. I don't know if we could do it. I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna try something different and just see what happens. Alright. Do you have your answers pulled up?
Yeah. Let me grab them.
16 and 17 real quick.
16. 218.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. What was that?
7.21.
7.8. Okay, 17.
8.103.
Okay. Well, maybe. I wanna. All right, so I have standard deviations of both x and y. We're testing y. Right?
I'm so sad.
Well, let me try x, and let's see what I get for x. So 9.657 divided by the square root of n was 28. We said.
Yeah.
Oh. I know. I'm sorry. You can't play with my computer. And then we'll times that by
696 something.
Okay, so that actually looks like it may be a better one. Let me try and mark it there. 3.577. All right, so let me submit this. And I've put a different answer in for both of those two we missed. Nope. Nope, still missed 15.
Darn it.
I still missed 8. But we'll call it good at 88%.
Okay.